All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Fireside Chat number 72. No, 45. I don't even know how I managed to do that. 45. We're gonna explore the Badger Cave. Okay, so this is a little bit different. We're doing something a little bit different today. I am here with Mike and Karen, and Allison is setting up Periscope. She's at the location. And we're basically going to try to do like a live walkthrough of the cave. So, and we'll try to comment on what we see and ask Allison to move from room to room. Right now, obviously, this is a work in progress. The property was just bought, and they're starting to fix things up. When I saw it, I want to say it was in the beginning of the year. It was it was a fixer-upper to put it mildly. But it did look like it had a lot of potential. So we're going to see how it looks now. It's been a little bit of time. So I'm going to ask that Allison starts. Okay, so... if you guys wanted to, you can also watch it on Periscope. If you have the Periscope app on your mobile device, it doesn't work on the web. Like, you can watch the videos there if you were just using your computer, but you can't make any comments as far as I could tell. Periscope is actually the way that I got David Jaffe to come on the show, because he was getting into an argument with a bunch of people, and like King of Pole was there, and then they were basically like, come on, debate me. I'll demolish you, cuck. And then I was like, hey, you want to come on Honey Badger Radio? And then like he liked my approach and decided to come on the show because I didn't call him names. I guess sometimes it pays off. So Allison is about to start. Let me see here if I can find her Periscope. Here it is. So I'm going to go ahead and go on Periscope. Come on, what the hell? All right, hold on. Badger Cave walkthrough. Would you please, can we just open the goddamn app? Okay. It's connecting.
Apparently we can't.
Yeah. It says watch on Periscope. This is what I wanted to do. All right.
There's the thermometers that someone asked about, and that is actually keeping track of the donated funds for the town's hospital. So here we go.
All right, so we're looking at Allison right now.
Walking into the Badger Cave.
Walking into
driving
the Badger
past.
Cave. It's kind of raining.
Stopping for some reason. Oh, somebody's going to their accountant.
I can't actually see anything. So
yeah, the audience can. We can't see anything in the Hangout, but if you want to watch it, you can see it if you go to the actual video.
Yeah, this is our.
And I'll put the link in.
It didn't want to
The
share my
entrance.
screen.
You want to show the yeah.
okay, well, put the
Slow
link in the
down.
chat, would
Okay,
you?
all right. Brian is telling me to slow down.
Okay, I'm giving the
Okay,
link
so what
to
you're
Alex
watching
Cameron
right
so
now
she
is
can see.
our
Just the front.
the front window.
And you're going to need headphones. All right.
Facing
Yeah.
First
Or
Avenue,
you can just mute
Kelvington.
it. All right, so this is Allison in the front.
See,
It
there's
looks
the
like.
bakery. That's where we're going to get all our donuts.
Yeah, they actually have really good donuts at that bakery.
Yeah, really good.
So right here, the bakery.
And I hate to say it, Tim Hortons. This isn't a plug. It's more of a slam.
Hey, I like
Actually,
Tim
think the
Hortons.
donuts are better there.
Yeah, the donuts are
about
actually
donuts
really
like that.
great there. They're like almost like specialty donuts you get in a city.
They don't have the coffee.
And beside it is actually Jonathan's sister's store. That's the one with the Sears on top of it. And beside that is the Chinese
Rambam
food. We won't
300.
talk about the Chinese food here. And then beside that is the
there
co-op.
is a cave.
And of course, the liquor store.
And the liquor store.
But the province has decided in their great wisdom to privatize the liquor store.
So we don't know if that's still going to be a liquor store. It might just be an empty building. So this is the front foyer. I'll wait for Brian to tell us to move. That is
Fireplace?
a fireplace that we inherited. Like, there was a whole bunch of stuff in here that the previous owner said, oh yeah, I'm going to take that, and then they didn't.
Yeah.
And
Wait a
this
minute,
is
wait a minute,
one thing. Does it work?
Yeah, I have to figure out how to turn it on.
Them rocks. Yeah, we got a ton of rocks.
Yeah, I gotta put more green in there.
Yeah, we're thinking of incorporating a shrubbery, maybe like a nice shrubbery right here, maybe with a little stepped effect so that it gives a sense of a path. Yes, it is cold where we are. Right now it's raining. It's September, so it's mostly rain.
It's fall, so.
Fall weather. It doesn't get really cold till like October, and then it stays cold till May. But it's actually really beautiful here. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the winter because all of the streets are basically covered in snow, so you get a lot of snowmobilers. In fact, this is the side there. You see that green patch there? That's our lot as well. And we've had almost every season. We have a whole fleet of snowmobilers that just sort of park there.
Yeah, they park there and they go to the bakery to have some coffee and donuts.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we don't really. Well, we can get tornadoes.
Yeah, we've had quite a few.
We've had tornadoes, but we don't usually do. These colors, this is actually black, not blue. And
No, that's a dark blue, actually.
Well, I stand corrected. If you hold this, I stand corrected. This is a dark blue, apparently.
Yes.
And no, we're not going with these colors. We're going to change that. We're probably going to change a lot of this stuff.
I'm moving very slowly.
This used to be essentially
It's been many different things by many different people, but the owner that we bought it from, they had a beauty salon. This front part was a beauty salon, but which you'll see later in the back, that was, I think it was some sort of a exercise thing or whatever the women were.
There are actually like a lot of different parts to this. So there's this part which was a salon, and then there's the back part which was a completely different thing. It was an exercise thing, or possibly also a bachelor apartment. So it has a lot of different stuff in it. Brian, before we go, before we go into the next room, do you want us to go into the next room? Just Skype me if you want us to go into the next room. Yeah, this is just the front foyer. Let's just do like a pan of the front foyer.
All right,
so this is we'll just do a pan of the front foyer.
Okay.
So that's the entrance.
Yeah, with a little genie thing up top.
Yeah. And then you go on over here. Oh, another window. There's another window. That is when we go past that entrance here. This entrance here.
And you can open the door.
This we won't go in, but this goes to another room and a bathroom.
Yeah,
But there are way too many bathrooms in here.
We've got like 5 or more.
There's like 5 bathrooms. So what we're probably going to do here is we'll get rid of the bathroom and just make this one office.
Which Allison and I should use.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to move forward.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, so.
Hopefully Brian is okay with this.
Hello, hey there.
Hi.
I had to look at it sideways.
Hi, Quinn Kaka.
Okay, so the next room we will go to is the kitchen that needs to be renovated. Now, just a heads up, whoever, renovated.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Brian wants us to wait.
Okay.
Look at Skype. Okay. I can't. If I look at Skype, I'll end the broadcast.
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
we're not ending.
Okay.
We're not going to Skype.
I can't look at Skype. Sorry, Brian. You have to do it through Periscope. Yeah. You have to tell me what you need to tell me here. And I can't respond except verbally.
Yeah, so in the meantime, until you do that, I guess we're kind of stuck in this room. So if anyone needs a haircut, we can do that.
We want to comment.
Do we?
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, yeah, I mean,
let me just find a way of...
Why are 3 of us sitting here if we're not going to say anything?
Explain the entire room.
All right, so...
I can't think of anything.
Well, it's okay. So this is where we're going to get our hair done.
There we go.
When we arrive.
How's that? Okay,
this
so
is
I'll
how,
just slowly
I think
pan.
This is the room
Jonathan will
that,
try to escape.
Yeah, and you're kind of like panning in front of
This is
me.
the room that we'll use to
This actually
Karen's
really
hair.
doesn't give you a good idea of how big it is. Shall I be quiet, Brian?
This front area is going to be, I think I'm going to set it up, you could set it up to be like a nice
I love
room
behind
for,
the scenes stuff. Thanks for this.
people who
Yeah.
want to visit us to.
There is some
meet
lag
them
between when I
and
send a
greet them
message and when they get it, guys.
I guess we'll
so-
just sit here and watch. Be silent. Okay, sorry.
It could also be a room where we could maybe broadcast.
I think
the
we
show.
need to be silent now.
You need to shut it
Yes.
up. Oh my God, both of you. God damn it.
They can't hear it. They can't hear us. That's the thing. I gotta tell them, and then they don't get the message right away. All right. So anyway, this is the front entrance. So I think I don't know. Maybe some curtains. Some. I'm asking Karen because she does a lot of house
No
like
curtains,
renovations.
blinds. No curtains, blinds.
Blinds. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
And not those stupid plastic mini blinds either.
Until Brian tells us we can move.
All right. And what
Maybe a
colors?
bit.
What color should we do the walls in? I was thinking like maybe some. What were we gonna say?
Yeah, we're gonna be getting some blinds.
Something bright.
Yeah. Maybe-
Something
Don't comment if you don't want me to talk.
something bright, you know, like something that not like a primary color, but you know, like a celery green or pale blue, or you know, some kind of bright tinted white, you know, just off of
Yeah,
white,
it's a
just a
beautiful
little bit.
Building.
So when the sun comes in, it's like
In
Karen, we might show you
the
the fantastic structural integrity.
Well, I'm here. You can show me the fantastic structural integrity.
You see the no smoking signs? There's a couple of no smoking signs around here.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
haven't had that conversation yet.
They can go lick my butthole. No smoking. Fuck that shit. No. I'll smoke if I want. Fuck you. Or I just won't ever
yes,
visit
this
that
is.
kid.
Someone in the chat said, "Is this
Show
the
us
house
the
that you
integrity.
bought?"
Okay, well,
We
we
have-
have to go all the way
bought
down to
again
the
from
basement to show you the
Yes.
fantastic structural integrity. Do you want to do that?
Do you want to go all the way to the basement immediately?
Just,
Or do you want to see a little bit more of the top?
just take us
You know,
somewhere else.
This building that incidentally is on top of the dank basement that we purchased. I mean, the actual building that you see here, this building is incidental.
So ready.
Next room. Okay.
Okay, so in this room here,
We're
We're thinking.
gonna be an area to eat into.
We're thinking
Making it into sort of a dining room sort of thing.
Because when Brian's here for residency or whatever, he's gonna need a place to eat.
Oh, you guys are getting double audio? It might be an echo from the room.
Yeah, it's empty, so it's echo.
I don't know. I actually have no ability to I have no ability to manage any of the technology here. I can only just point this and show you stuff.
Yeah.
But we're definitely going to do something with this decor.
We have to take all this. It's a small space, so we have to put lighter colors in here, brighten it up a bit.
Yeah. So there's going to be no.
All this shelving and stuff is coming off. All this brown paint and
Get her to
Big
wear.
plants and
Get
stuff,
Karen
go.
to put on her earbuds. So there's this blue is gonna. We're not gonna go with blue.
it has to be badger red or white.
Yeah, this is a little bit better color here in this one. This is the.
But it's still too dark of a color for a small room. This is the kitchen, so we have to put in new cabinetry
Do you mean-
and stuff.
Brian, do you mean our talking or your talking? Okay, so this is the kitchen, or the kitchenette, really. Jonathan's already got his chop saw here to do some of the work that needs to be done.
I have to take all the boards off, get it done, and getting all this kind of rusticy stuff off, and
Yeah,
changing the color to probably white or something very light.
yeah, this is a small room, so this kind of dark color doesn't really work for that.
So on this wall there will be a stove, there will be a fridge over here, there will be a sink and cabinets in this area here, so that it will be like a proper kitchen, so that Brian and that can make food for himself.
Yeah,
And people that are working, they can make a snack.
we have
or make
some
something
really
for
nice
lunch.
trees out there too.
Yeah.
I'll show you when we get to the. I'll show you again when we get to the back door. But that just some. It's got some really nice. What are these maples? Maples and oak. That must be an oak. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Because they're not.
I have no
They
idea.
don't look like they have those endless maple jism. Okay, so do we want to go?
Okay, well, we'll go into
Do
this.
you guys want to go to the next room? Brian, do you want to comment on the kitchen? I'll wait here for a sec. It's not really impressive at the moment because we are in the middle of renovations. We're trying to do everything as much as we can ourselves. So
When it's done, it'll be a nice.
small kitchen.
Be a nice small kitchen. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's just really dark in here. I took the chandelier down because it's like hanging down to here.
Okay. They want me to slow the pan.
It was hanging down to here. So I took that off and I put an LED flush, like in this.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go and show you what the hell they had in this kitchen before Jonathan put the proper LED. It's insane. It's like a human trap. This thing. They had this thing, and it actually
wagon
hung
wheel thing,
down.
and it hangs.
It hung down about 2 feet.
Yeah.
Fucking
So we're like
wagon
thinking,
wheel
you know
with
what?
lights.
If Mike is in here, it's gonna be like come down on him
These
like some
things
sort
were
of.
on it all the way around it.
Yeah, those things were on it. It was horrendous. It's
And
like
then
something
there
out
was
of like a rustic hentai.
There was an old plank of wood that still had the bark on it, and it was on the wall there as a shelf.
Yeah.
Very Western.
Yeah, it was very Western. But anyway, we took that thing out and we put this in so that when Mike comes, he won't be molested by the chandelier.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You like this plum color? Or which plum color?
It's a nice color, but it's too dark for this room.
It's just too dark for the size of the room.
Kitchens aren't usually this dark.
We can come to a room that where no, there's no fire damage. That is actually
Someone burnt the wood for an effect.
they burnt it for an effect. There's no fire damage. There's no anything particular damage in here.
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys ready for the next room? I think he said he was.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this goes into the dungeon.
This goes into the dungeon
The
That's
Fungeon.
where the dungeon is.
and the structural integrity.
And this
Well,
goes-
half of it anyway. And this
It's kind of
is
dark in here.
It's also
I
yeah.
gotta figure out how to turn the light on.
Sorry guys, this is a little bit cramped. Hi.
Maybe I gotta change the bulbs in here too. Oh, I'm missing a bulb.
Okay, so unfortunately this room is missing a bulb. It's a little bit cave-like at the moment. This is the it has a washer dryer and some pantry and a bathtub. That's just got a board on it. We don't know why. We just think that they used it for like storage
For
space.
storing dead bodies.
And here is another bathroom. This is bathroom number 2.
MST 3000.
This place has an insane number of bathrooms. So it's a little
You
ridiculous.
can never
Okay.
have too many bathrooms.
Bathroom isn't that interesting. Also, the floor. I mean, the
Put a light bulb in,
Oh, okay. Jonathan is putting a light bulb in.
and maybe you
This
can
is
see.
fascinating.
Yeah. I'm Bob Vila. Okay.
Okay, and as you can see, the choice of,
Oh, what is handling?
wall board is just goddamn
Terrible.
awful.
This is a Bob Vila
very
nightmare.
rusticy. I think I would drywall it.
Bleh.
So
Okay.
I would drywall it.
Let's. Do you guys want to go down to the basement?
The dungeon.
Do you want to go see the Fungeon?
Yes. I know she can't hear me.
The Fungeon it'll be an interesting. We have to be very careful going down into the Fungeon, so it might be quite quiet while we do it.
I mean, we might bump into the panda,
We might bump into the panda in the dungeon,
but
the evil panda.
now be
Okay, so this is a bit of a production at the moment because the stairs are not exceptionally.
we're replacing the steps.
We're replacing the steps. That's one of the big initial renovations that have to
Okay,
happen.
and then whoever had this before, they wired the light switch that lights up the stairs going down behind the door.
Yeah.
So I have to go and put my arm behind the door to do this.
You know, I'm just going to watch Jonathan go down into the Fungeon.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some sort of game. Oh my god. You got attacked. All right, I'm gonna go down now.
Okay, here we go.
It's best to take the stairs one at a time.
Yeah, we're going down into the dungeon.
This is the dank basement. It's actually not particularly exciting except for a few things.
It's not like a modern finished basement.
No, this is definitely a country basement.
Well, this building was originally the original part, which
we inherited these chairs
was built
too.
in 1930. So this is a
1930s basement.
Now it's too dark for me to show, but over here is something called a cistern.
Yes.
So.
You have your flashlight. Where's your flashlight?
I have to get it.
Okay, he's gonna go get his flashlight so we can see the fantastic structural integrity of the building.
This is where the
and we have a
neckbeards
cistern
flourish.
too. If you don't know what a cistern is,
Perfect
it catches
neckbeard
rainwater.
conditions.
Yes. This is where the super neckbeards hang out. Wow, this would actually make a great backdrop for the cave, Badger Cave. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now, Brian.
What the hell is that creepy ass lamp doing there?
Here we go. Into the dungeon.
Look at that one. Well, they're not
We
creepy.
have to
they're
be
just kinda
quiet now.
cheesy looking.
We have to be quiet until Brian tells us not to be quiet.
Okay.
Yes, this is the perfect neckbeard breeding grounds. Much care was taken to create the environment optimal to the neckbeard life.
It's like 20 feet of like trim board.
Yeah, this is actually just some random
It's trim board or something.
trim board with some sort of what is this called?
Pink lace stuff around it.
No,
I don't
it
get
has this particular name for it. It's like creepy and girly at the same time.
It's molding.
It's molding with gauze.
It's the longest I've ever seen.
Guys, you have any
it
questions
must be
about
like
the
30 feet
space
to this
in the
stuff.
chat?
You can get it that
Send it to me and I'll try to send
Or
it to
iodine. You can add iodine to the cistern water. But we'll go to the cistern in a bit. But this is, what the hell is this called? Tool or something.
Yeah.
They have about 24 feet of molding.
Yeah, it's for mold. It's for, trim and stuff.
What will we use the basement space for? Did you want me to be quiet? I don't know. The basement is mostly just used to store stuff.
Well, okay. One thing I have to do is I got to get the electrician to put decent lights in here because it's too dark and dungeony. And we got to tidy up down here. And basically down here, we can use this space for like building things we might use for some of the videos.
We'll
use
house the panda in this space.
We will have a cage over there for the panda. We let him out every so often, just for broadcasts. No.
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
I was thinking that we
that's a
could create a
Fungeon.
little environment for Mike.
Yeah.
Over
Go
here.
An
Right
environment.
here, right where I think this would be sort of where
Like
we could put Mike.
Like a habitat.
Yeah, this will be his area.
No, I'm just kidding. Really, I am. Okay, you guys want to see the cistern?
So this is the cistern. Now, if I light this up, you should be able to kind of like peek over the edge with it and look inside it.
Okay, all right. I got to get to a point where I can peek over the edge. Like a basement, really, like you don't really do stuff with a basement except you house the furnace, the water softener, the whatever. Oh, the central vac.
I don't know where you're going. You could walk over here and you could poke it through
D&D
here.
table.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna poke you. I'm gonna see.
I'm
All the
gonna light
Warhammer
this.
stuff.
I can't even see it.
The body parts.
Ooh, creepy.
What does it look like?
I don't know.
This is where we hide the
Landscape,
dead bodies.
Allison.
Okay, you can take it out now. Okay.
That's the cistern.
Yeah.
That's where we hide the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Okay. And then here's some random crazy shit that we
knives.
inherited that I don't.
What the
Yeah, I
fuck
don't
is
know what all
that?
this crap.
Looks like some sort of torture device.
Yes. No, actually, it's for permanent waving and stuff of your hair.
It's actually a perm machine. But
Oh
it's,
God!
It's
I can get a
like
perm
over
now.
here we got another.
We can all
thing.
get perms, guys.
Yeah, it's like what?
It's a hairdryer.
It looks like some sort of fucking torture. Anyway, and then over here we got more just random stuff.
Okay, now point it towards over here so we can show
Okay,
Karen.
this is going to excite Karen. Look at that. Look at the fucking. Look at that.
Yes, look at it.
It's beautiful. Like, no, look at the integrity of the boards. There's nothing. Like, it looks like it just was put in. And
Well, actually,
You got a
can
nice
tell
vapor
it's
barrier
all-
there, Allison.
There's
You
new
got
ducting. That's new
Yes.
packs.
Oh.
Plumbing.
See, you can
it's
tell
all
it as
kind
well.
of
It's a
been
wiring
modernized.
looks new. Yeah,
That's new
no,
packs.
it
You
looks
just have to
good.
kind of
Okay,
come in.
get in
It's
here.
all kind of been modernized.
I'm gonna, oops.
We just have to kind of.
Okay,
Yeah, you're adjusting this thing. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Okay, so you can get Karen to comment on
You're
this.
adjusting this thing. Okay.
No,
I
it
think that
looks
she will be excited
get
by this
Karen to
part.
It
of the
looks-
cave.
it looks good. It looks like it's
Plumbing?
actually structurally
I think that
sound. It
Some
looks
just,
like
really good carpentry work. And look at the
Plumbing?
state of those. What are those? 8x2s?
2x10s. Looks like
2x10s. Look at the state of those 2x10s.
8x2s.
no, they're beautiful. They're actually perfectly spaced
Look at the
and
state of those 2x10s.
Okay, Karen's talking.
well, it's perfectly spaced and well braced, and you know, and then the everything's strapped properly. It actually, yeah, no, this is excellent. You guys lucked out, unlike me with my house. You got proper insulation,
when you want
proper
us to go
vapor
up
barrier. Looks like you're not gonna like be well on your way to black mold
me
growing
when
in
you
the
want us to go
concrete.
up again.
Like, no, looks good. That, yeah,
All right.
gotta say.
I'm gonna tell her to move on now. It's a little hard to coordinate, you know, when Allison should stop talking so that we can talk.
Anyone have a plumbing fitted?
Yes.
Are you guys
I
done
don't see
with
any
this,
wild
or-
badgers
I
nested.
can.
Move on, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's actually even more great.
Move on. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, there's
Oh.
actually even more great structural integrity to look at. We can
What
look
happened?
at the
What happened, Karen?
the
I don't know.
yeah, we
Everything
got a
went
filing
dead,
cabinet too.
and
We're leaving the dank basement.
Can you see it?
The
It's-
other point where there's some really
It's just a
great
freeze frame
carpentry
now.
work is in
Oh,
the,
try refreshing. It's still going. I can see it
is
on
in
my
the
screen.
roof.
And it's still
Oh, okay.
broadcasting.
But I don't know if you guys want to see that.
No, I don't have a ladder.
Oh, we don't have our ladder here, so you can't see that. All right. So this is back to the front foyer.
Okay.
And here, actually, you know, we could just open it up and I could put the thing up because we got the selfie stick. Okay, and wait, I'm gonna show you this.
The thing
This is basically two separate buildings. Not two separate buildings, but they're separatable because there's a lockable door right here. So this part of the building has the front storefront.
This part here
This
is
is
the original structure that was built in the
probably going to be the
1930s.
office, and this is the original structure built in the 1930s.
When you pass through that door, you will have a time warp because it
Yeah,
was
this is
built
the
later.
1980s. But so this part has the dining room or storage room, the kitchen, the laundry, and then the bathroom. And this part is the front storefront with the office right off of here, and another bathroom. Two bathrooms on just this side. Okay, let's move into the second part of the building.
Okay.
This was built in the 80s. Also very sound construction.
So over here we've got a shower.
You got a shower here,
And there's a shower in here.
another bathroom. In fact, this is the public toilet.
Oh, it's another one.
This is one. This is bathroom number 3.
I gotta turn that off. 'cause it's noisy.
So you have a public shower.
As you can see, the ladies had a bigger bathroom.
okay, so it's
washroom.
ladies.
What they were gonna do is they were gonna put another shower in here.
It's
Well, that's changed.
As
No,
you
I
can see, the
think it's a
ladies
change.
had a bigger
It's
bathroom.
ladies and gentlemen.
I think
So
what
this
they're
is
gonna
the
do
ladies?
put another shower
It's
in
ladies
there.
and gentlemen. So
No.
like
Yeah,
it
clean
doesn't
doge is a happy doge.
it doesn't fucking
Yeah.
apply to
Just so
any of the
that it
badgers.
No, it doesn't.
So this is the
Yeah,
hallway.
clean doge is a happy doge.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me just go back. You stay there.
Okay.
So this is the hallway for the second.
Okay, we should probably talk then if they're being quiet. We've
Okay.
timed this poorly.
Well, now they're yeah. It's the time. It's the weird lag. Oh, look, we got a fire extinguisher. That's good. Now we won't be able to easily burn the place down. But yeah, so we have a ladies' and a gentleman's bathroom, but there's also like 3 more. So maybe
Do you reckon we'll be actually opening? Do you reckon we'll be actually opening the storefront to like the public or something?
Yeah, let me ask.
And have like a reception there where we sell merch and whatever.
Maybe, I don't know. Let me.
I
see.
think actually the building should have like business hours, should be open to the public for people who want to come in, and just have brochures and freaking items that people might be interested in to inform them of this stuff, right? Just have them on display in the the front room of the. I think that would be excellent, and then have be open for business and be available within certain hours, like, I don't know, 2 hours a day or something like that, be available to talk with local people who want to drop in and learn about it. That's what I think would be excellent.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Also, one of our viewers asked where the people who identify as attack helicopters go. I think we're gonna put a pad on top of the building for attack helicopter kin. So we got to cover all our bases, right? So we got 5 bathrooms, 1 for gents, 1 for ladies, 1 for us, and then 1 for
and a bowl in the backyard for the custard kin.
All right, I'm gonna send this message to Allison asking her, will we be opening the front to the public, and how? And thanks for your patience and being quiet so that we don't talk over each other. Allison, do you see the question? Oh my God, she doesn't see it. Okay. I'm gonna look at the comments. Oh no, wait, she's got it.
Karen suggested that we open the front to the public, and provide the ability for them to look at stuff related to men's issues. So essentially, get all the information about all the different groups around the world that deal with men's issues or ethical journalism or any of the related subcategories that we do on Honey Badger Radio.
Can you guys not hear me?
Or a rack of pamphlets.
If you guys
and
can hear me,
brochures.
just tell me.
We can hear you. Oh my God, there's lag. We can hear you.
If you guys can hear me, just tell me, and I'll wait till you guys tell me you can hear me.
Or you can tap hearts on the screen.
Or tap hearts on the screen, whatever.
Man, I'm not doing that.
Somebody said something in Russian.
Yes, we can hear you. Oh my God.
Nobody's saying anything. Okay.
I'm saying stuff.
Have we stopped? We ceased to be able to hear us.
Okay, good. All right, so
Nobody's saying anything.
Karen's suggestion, which I think was a really great idea.
I'll wait. Okay, good. All right, so Karen's suggestion, which I think was a really great idea, was to have just a compilation of literature related to this kind of stuff we talk about from different organizations like CAFE, like A Voice for Men, like Justice for Men and Boys, Mankind UK, all of the different groups, and have it so that people can, if they want, they can come in and they can leaf through it and get an idea of what we talk about and what our issues are. So yeah, it would be potentially open to the public. However, that would probably necessitate at least a part-time person to man the front.
To do that as well.
Well,
it would also depend on the amount of foot traffic that we have.
It's something that you could like devote like even just 3 hours a week.
The place is the Badger Cave.
Foot traffic that we have.
And here's one idea.
So, the place is the Badger Cave. And here's one idea I had for this space, is to have like a brain trust. Oh, sorry.
Okay, it happened again.
What happened again?
Well, Karen was only talking for as long as it takes to get the message across that Karen's talking, and then she stopped talking, and now they've stopped.
Oh.
It's this comedy lag situation.
Yeah, I knew this was going to be awkward. I'm surprised that we're getting as far as we are.
I can't talk.
All right, so I'm going to send her. Okay, brain trust. I'll ask her. So maybe she'll start talking again. Expand on that, please. All right.
Expand on what?
Brain,
And who?
The brain trust. I'm talking to Allison. She decided to get quiet, so, and it's because of the lag. It's like doing the stream and then adding a layer on top of that, which is Periscope and Google Hangouts, and then no ability to actually talk directly to Allison. We have to talk to her.
Sorry, because Karen was talking about. Well, my idea was the way that we approach mental health for men seems to be, well, it seems to turn men off because it requires them to consider themselves a victim or a patient when they access the mental health. So I was thinking, taking a page out of Tom Golden's work with men who've been grieving, and what Tom Golden would do was he would give the men a project to pursue while they work through their grief. So what I was thinking was, in you taking that as inspiration, parse sentences in batch form. Oh, I don't know what that means. Taking Tom Golden's approach to helping men through their grief by giving them a project or something external to work through, I was thinking that maybe the best way to approach helping men with mental health issues would be to take away that stigma of victimhood or patiency and look at it more like a do-it-yourself project. And then the helpline wouldn't be just about mental health, but also about other aspects of being part of the community, like doing activism, doing a film, doing other stuff, and pursuing positive steps towards improving your mental health as you pursue developing a skill or a project. So that, I don't know, does that make sense? Do you need me to explain it again? Because I'm not sure if that makes sense. But it was inspired by Tom Golden's approach to giving men who were grieving something to do to process their grief. So you give men who are dealing with mental health issues, or even men who just want to improve skills or do something related to the community like activism or creating videos, you give them resources. And you look at it in terms of a do-it-yourself project rather than being a patient who's being acted upon or helped out by a helpline. Does that make any sense? So as you're giving men with mental issues help, you're also expanding the strength of the
just related to their own projects. Like I was thinking it might be cool to do mental health
activism or create films or do other stuff.
Not for myself.
Or even
yes, I do. Okay, good. All right. So do you want to see some more?
Might be cool to do.
I think those ideas would be excellent.
I don't know, car maintenance, stuff like that. I mean, not for myself. Yes, it do. Okay, good. All right. So do you want to see some more?
Sure, over there.
All right, Karen, go ahead. Were you just going to say it's good and that's it?
This is the bathroom.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Well,
God damn it. Fucking lag.
How am I supposed to know?
Karen wants to talk, so I need to be quiet.
Oh, no, we can move on now. It's hard. It's hard. All right, Allison, you can move on. Is there another room? Okay. Yeah, no smoking? That's a good question. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I want to know if that's going to be an issue.
All right, so next room. Okay, so originally we were thinking of Brian or having the residents over there, but since this is more publicly accessing, it's smoking outside, sorry, Mike. Because this area has more public access, we were thinking it might be better, and because that room isn't drywalled, this room, which is bigger, and it's already drywalled, would be better for an actual residency, because we were also going to pursue the idea of an artist in residence concept.
Look at that tiny window. I'm going to be. It looks like
and it's a really
psych
nice
ward
room.
This
I will never visit this badger cave if I have to stand in the rain to smoke. I'm just saying that.
Erecting some sort of structure you could go out into. And this is, we just sort of set this up, or Jonathan set this up, is what we're hoping to make into a server room.
Yeah, this is where all the communications are going to be going through this.
And we just found this stereo in the basement.
Yeah, and there's
of delights.
Holy crap, cassette players!
And you'll find out that there's actually
Yeah.
hookups for
Let me go
speakers
get
all the way
my
around.
let me go get my Boys to Men
Speakers.
album.
This is the biggest room. Here are the speakers. It's
Yeah, I'll close the door here.
maybe give them a sense of scale.
Okay, I'll go way over here. This is probably a 30-foot
No, not a
or
30.
20-foot.
By-
No, I don't know what. I
What's
have
this
in there.
room for?
Yeah, it's a pretty big room. But this is where they used to do their workout stuff.
Actually,
And this we just sort of set up as like a little station for coffee. We've got some chairs. But this is actually a really nice room. This is where I did the last video. Celebrating Magic.
Oh,
And Jonathan
it's gotta
seems
be
to be
red and
getting
white.
something.
I just want to measure the room so you have an idea.
Okay, so apparently we're gonna measure the room.
See how long it is. This measurement didn't go that far.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice color.
Oh, it's about 20 feet that way.
20 feet, probably by about 18, or it might be longer. Okay, what would we use it for? This particular room would have a lot of uses, so it'd be sort of a multi-use room. I'm thinking that possibly I could have my desk here. We could build some small sound box studios things.
So it's roughly almost 20 by 20.
20 by 20 feet. We can build some small enclosed spaces to use as sound studios, and there's enough room that we could also probably create a set that we could film from.
But there's one other thing.
Yeah.
Because I've been thinking about developing the VR.
Yeah, we
Magic
have
Cave.
actually a VR
And
Magic Cave.
You
It
need
could be
something
the
called
smoking
Lighthouse.
room.
You
Yeah.
need something called Lighthouse, which there's 4 sensors that have to go in the room. So they can go in all 4 corners and that. And then, it's a big enough room that without smashing into walls and that, you could actually,
But that's like, I don't know if that's relevant to the audience, though, right?
it'll be the Magic Cave.
Yeah, oh, you mean they'll be able to walk into it?
Yes, so you'll be able to go into Vibe or something like that and go into the actual Magic Cave that you have online.
And you can walk into it and watch us do our things.
And potentially, we could be able to do VR broadcasts
That sounds
where
interesting.
you're actually the avatars and you're in the audience.
If I'm walking
Yeah.
around in boxer
And the other
shorts,
thing I was thinking we can do,
will I
because this
show
is a
up
pretty
in VR that
versatile
way?
space, is if we do ever have like a public open houses, this would be a great space for like just speeches and seminars. Yeah, a production room. And also, because like I said, it's a versatile space, we could remove the stuff in it and then turn it into a place where people can do like speechifying for, it's not going to be a huge audience, but probably we could get about 30 people in here.
Well, you could have a guest speaker like when we go to conferences and we do.
No, there's no smoking. Okay.
Allison,
Okay.
this is the Badger Cave. We can remove the deck as no smoking if we want to.
Oh, right.
The previous owners had that.
Yeah, but it's like,
But I'm not gonna. The thing is, I don't think I want smoking.
yeah, it's sort of, we could, okay, all right, smokers. What we'll do is we will create somewhere here, we'll create like a little place with like some heating coils.
We'll put a deck out here.
We'll put a deck out here with like heating coils and like
It'll be a covered deck.
a covered deck, and then you guys can come out and smoke in the covered deck, and we'll make it nice and comfortable for you. We'll put on some nice lawn chair furniture.
Yes.
And-
we'll have Dirt Badger, those lights things. What are they called?
Yeah.
Patio lanterns.
Patio lanterns. Yeah, it'll be very nice, and we'll have like those little heating coil things. Hopefully that will be sufficient. Like I don't mean to be rude. I think there's like bylaws you can't actually smoke in houses.
no,
I don't know. I haven't checked the
Fucking
towns
Canada,
what-
man.
what-
I'll tell you
What
what,
the
you can
fuck?
smoke in the basement.
is that a Canadian thing? Those rules.
Fire and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, do you wanna take a
So, Karen and Mike, what do you
Okay,
think? Patio?
well, to do that, I'm gonna have to figure out.
If you smoke in the basement, I'm fine with it.
Word.
I need to smoke while I work. I need to smoke in front of my script, you know.
Me too. I absolutely this is the thing. This is the reason why I was unable to get any work done when I was staying at the hotel with my fiance while he was working on site. And he's like, well, why haven't you gotten any work done? Well, because I need to be able to sit and smoke and be comfortable and be ensconced in my little place and chain smoke while I write a script, while I actually do work. And I can't do that in a hotel that doesn't have any smoking rooms. I have to take my computer outside into the elements and not be able to see my screen because of the sunlight, or not be able to open it because of the rain. Right? That's just
on a selfie stick, so I can't exactly reach in a moment.
That's just how I operate. That's just how I do actual, and I can't do it if I can't freaking if I can't have my rituals around me, including smoking, right? And yeah, so essentially, honestly, they don't even necessarily need to let me smoke in the basement, but I'm not going to be outside in 40 below weather smoking and writing a script, and I'm not going to be inside not smoking and writing a script.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the selfie stick down.
It's not gonna work.
See the screen.
So
Got it.
that's just me. That's just my needs. That's just what I require. And frankly, if they want to build a little outside,
You mean they need to smoke
shelter,
right now?
I need to smoke while I'm working.
bring the
I need to
selfie stick
smoke
down.
while I'm
See
actually
the screen.
working.
Right this second.
Not
I
right.
can with all these things.
I'm not fucking working right now. I'm just commenting, Allison.
People need privacy. To smoke?
Oh my god.
What is he doing while he's
They
smoking?
need to smoke right now.
Anyhow, if you want me to do any actual work, I need to be able to smoke while I'm
Right
doing
this
it.
second.
And
All right.
I'm sorry. It just
Can I talk now? Or
No.
am I still supposed to be quiet?
be quiet.
People need privacy. To smoke?
Go
No,
ahead.
okay, I don't talk this second?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I need to wait to talk?
Go ahead.
Well, that's lagging. Yes, I concur with everything Karen said. I need to
All
smoke
right.
to work.
Can I talk now? Or am I still supposed to be
Okay,
quiet?
whenever you're ready, Brian, I'll talk.
I already sent her a message saying go. It's just we're waiting.
No, okay, I don't talk this second?
Alright, so just
Do I
to
need to
go
wait to
through the thank you for the Badger fundraiser. Everybody who pledged $5, you all collectively were responsible for $800.
Mute.
Give yourself a
Okay, whenever you're ready, Brian, I'll
I
talk.
said go. I said go.
All right, so just to go through the thank you for the Badger fundraiser. Everybody who pledged $5, you all collectively were responsible for $825. So give yourself a round of applause. You know, that $825 wouldn't have happened if you hadn't pledged $5. And those of you who pledged between $10 and $20, you're responsible for $1,575. Have I news about the meteor rain? What? What? Okay, what? What is this meteor rain? I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Meteor rain.
Okay, but I don't know what you're talking about when you're talking about the meteor rain.
I don't
Talking
know.
about the rain outside?
Are you talking about the rain that we're experiencing, or is this something else?
It's raining meteors.
No, it's not. It's just raining water. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, so 10 to 20. If you pledge $10 to $20, you're responsible for $1,575. Who's ready? What? Okay. The people who pledged $25 are responsible for having gotten us $35,000 or $3,500. So yeah, awesome. If you pledged 25, you actually really pledged 3,500. And I don't know what you're talking about with people being ready and there being meteor rain. Okay. And the 30 to 55, 3,555. The 75 to 80, 1,505. So you guys sort of slacked there. Just kidding. It was awesome. This is actually really freaking surreal. I've been walking through this, and it's just been like, I'm starting to get my mind around owning this, or that we own this. All right, those of you who pledged $100, you're responsible for $4,600 worth of the total Badger Cave. And those of you who pledged $200 and $250, you're responsible for $3,900 of the Badger Cave. And then $500, you're responsible for $6,500. And if you pledged $1,000, $5,000. And $2,000 were responsible for $60,000 or $6,000. And the top three, Quill Cannon will be the one who will be naming one of the rooms in the Badger Cave. S. Lennon will be naming the second room in the Badger Cave. And the French Badger will be naming the couch. And there will be a couch.
Yeah.
So.
With lots of throw pillows.
know that we're in Canada, though.
Why would we have throw pillows?
Because the French Badger likes pillows.
Okay, yes, plenty of pillows with faces on them. Just for the French Badger. Okay, I am in Canada. We're in Canada. Canada's a really big place.
I'm
so it
gonna
doesn't help to know
go
that we're in
because
Canada.
I have to
I'm
go.
just gonna be quiet.
Okay, Karen.
But
Hey, Brian, is there anything else?
Tell me what to do.
Do you want me to go
everything
through
looks
again?
awesome, and
Do we have news about Amir?
I will just sit here quietly, contemplating where the hell Karen and Mike could
Karen
smoke.
just left. So, Karen, thanks for coming. Sorry you had to go. We did push it right to the edge.
I'm just gonna be quiet
No, you're not. You're talking right
until
now.
you tell me what to do.
Stop. We're trying to talk.
Do we have news about a meteor? I don't know.
Oh my God,
What
can we
meteor
stop
shower?
it? Okay.
Can someone inform me about the meteor
I
shower?
don't know. It's irrelevant.
Is this like a meme that I'm not getting?
This is the internet magic happening right now. All right, so we're gonna.
I'm waiting.
We should probably just wrap it up.
Feel free to tell me what the meteor shower is about at any point.
Maybe there is news. Maybe there is going to be a media show.
I don't know.
I'm gonna give her a chance to say.
Although
some
I will
final
say that this
thoughts.
camera is a hell of a lot more flattering than the SLR.
And then when
Meteor
Allison
Ann
ends
is
the
a
stream,
commenter.
then I'll say a
Okay.
couple things, and then we'll close out. I don't know
Great.
what the meteor thing is. I don't really care.
And he
Urban-
showers?
It's a user. Okay. I think we should name the room Roomy McRoomface. I'm okay with that. That's just my belief. So, and Allison, you can give your final thoughts. I know you saw that message. I know you saw it. Do it. Do it.
Final thoughts. Like I said, it's just been surreal. I'm still wrapping my mind around having a space for specifically this activity or for dealing with men's issues.
Yeah. So the next thing I've been having to do is, well, I had to get all the utilities set up and set up the network so that we have
Well, I have
Internet.
internet, yeah. But we should be able to at least double our upload speed.
Now, there's going to be a site survey that's done here by Access Communications to see if there's dark fiber around
We
here.
spoke about the issue of dark fiber before.
Yes. If they're unable to do it or it's too pricey for what we can budget right now, we will have to go with Plan B, and that is using two modems that are multiplexed together.
Mm-hmm.
So we would have 2 megabytes upload.
All right. Are we
And 10.
still?
Did they just close
thinking?
it out?
Yeah, I think so.
That was abrupt. Okay. I mean, I was just gonna give them a chance to say a few things and then, say goodbye and then close it out. I'm sure Allison meant to say goodbye, guys. That was it just. Anyway, moving on. I will, on her behalf, I will say thanks for checking out the Badger Cave. One of the biggest challenges we were running into, specifically setting this up, was the fact that where they were going, they didn't have much in the way of bandwidth or devices. So we had to work in this really roundabout and kind of frustrating way. But that's mainly because there wasn't much in the way of internet access. And I know because I've been up there. When I was up there, Allison's internet's not very good in terms of its speed. and the place where I was staying was even worse. And I'm telling you, when you're not with the internet and you're used to it, it's torture. I think Mike can attest to that. I don't know if you've ever gone someplace where there's no internet and just lost your shit. But
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So
The Travelodge in particular. If you go to a hotel where you pay for Wi-Fi and it doesn't fucking work. Ugh.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, when I was in London, I also was having a challenging time finding internet. But in Kelvington, where Allison is at, the internet was where I was at. There was no internet, even though there's supposed to be. And then I think the last 2 days I was staying in this one like house, I found out there was internet, but it was only in one room at the very back where no one was spending time in. It was like this little tiny bedroom, and it was pretty shit. So that being said, once the Badger Cave has the fiber optic connection put in, which is what they're putting in, it's going to be a far, far faster, more powerful one. Somewhere between now and it being finished, we'll do another stream showing the progress of the sort of, remodeling and changes being done to the Badger Cave. So as we add equipment and all this stuff, it's going to take time. So hopefully next time we'll have a better internet connection to begin with. Allison can be a part of the conversation instead of like a third party, because the way it was working now was just I had to send her a message through Periscope while sort of managing this, and then there was lag, and oh god, it was such a pain. So maybe next time we won't be dealing with that. Nonetheless, thanks again for donating and making this possible. Thanks for coming and watching the stream, despite the fact that it may have been a bit of an exercise in patience. And yeah, thanks Mike for coming on with me to help me sort of look at stuff. And as far as the smoking thing goes, I think we'll have to.
We're going to have at least one space that has central heating and Wi-Fi and smoking.
Yes.
Even if it's a fucking cupboard.
All right, sounds good. So if you guys want to leave a comment about what you saw, maybe suggest some colors for the walls, and maybe some other things that we could do to make it as awesome as possible. Otherwise, I guess we'll just talk to you guys next time on the next time we have a stream. Thanks.